Hey guys, real quick, because I got a question about it tonight. The reason I record every night is I do have a Jiu-Jitsu Institute YouTube, and so every class for my night's on there. And then I also got the Gil Alcocer YouTube, so don't forget that one. That's a good one, really good one. All right, so real quick, we're gonna do just a little bit of like guard retention stuff with the DeLa Riva guard tonight, because we've done a ton of DeLa Riva, but if you can't hold your DeLa Riva, it's all pointless. But I haven't decided yet. I'll think about it through the weekend, but we might start a new subject on Monday. So if you guys have a request, some ideas for what I could go the next little chapter we do, let me know, like outside of this, and I'll consider it, or we might just stay with DeLa Riva. But so some guard retention stuff. So I'm going to go over the two main ones you're going to see, and then we'll break off, and if you have any other questions on the side, like, feel free to ask. If I get a good enough question, I'll bring everyone back in. But so DeLa Riva, you always want a collar grip, or you always want a grip with this hand. So this to me is the worst one. Some people like this one. I like the collar the best, but if they break that, you got the belt is the next best one, or if you have to kick out and sit up, and you can grab like inside the pants right there. But so this is the position, like this is the hook, this is the guard, and then this hand holding the ankle. This is very important. I see all the time people start getting worried about something and they let go and try to reach. This is what stops them from being free, running around and doing whatever they want. So this is super important. Try your best not to let go of this unless you're transitioning to a different guard. So the main one you're going to see is people are going to they're going to smash your legs down here, and they're going to force one in between their legs and start to squat down on it. So this is called HQ, the headquarters position right here. So basically the main thing is she's actually sitting lower than normal. If I felt this, I would start to push back so she would stand up and overcorrect, standing up, and then I would go into the move. So what the move is, they want to keep their knees tight and enough pressure on like your instep to hold you here, and you see this is like a useless hook over here. So all you got to do here is pull them down to load them up on like their toes more, and then I use my knuckles in the neck right here. These knuckles like pushing in her neck. I'm going to push her off sideways, and I kind of kick this shin behind her butt right here. And then from here, I'm going to replace this back where it was. This is already here. And then she's going to want to come back anyway, so I can just kind of like relax back here into the DeLa Riva. She comes here. I pull down because I'm going to load her up on her toes, and then kicking my shin into her, and I kind of punch her off to the side right here. Boom. Foot inside, and then right back to DeLa Riva. So pull. The best thing you can do is right when they go, just like I did it right there, while they still have that momentum before they settle in. That's good. So that's the HQ, and then the other main one you're going to see is people want to smash your hook down and go into like a knee cut position here. And if they get here, like this is pretty bad, you got to like give up the guard and start defending knee cut. So the easiest thing I've found with all knee cuts, and I don't really have a problem with knee cuts anymore, which it used to be a big problem for me, is the moment I feel this foot like coming up and she wants to start going that direction, I undo my hook and I bring my hamstring up on her knee right here, and I'm just gonna, as she goes, I pull the heel and I drive my hamstring into her knee. So what I'm doing is like, it's like a little mini knee bar, but it keeps her legs straight. So she can't do a knee cut with a straight leg, right? Like if she comes through here with her knee bent, here, like that's a knee cut. So if her leg is straight, it doesn't make sense, right? So I'm here, she starts to go. Even if I don't have this, she starts to go up here, pull this up in the air, and then flex my hamstring like down into her knee. And I'll just sit here until she comes back, and then I'll go back to my DeLa Riva. So go here, boom, try to go, boom. And it's that pressure going forward here. And then look, we've done this before, and if people start turning their leg really sideways right here, it doesn't really work for this. But they would never want to do that because, again, they're going to give you this same thing that we worked on the other day here. They don't want to turn their knee like that. So they're going to want to keep their knee in the direction that makes this work. Does that make sense? They keep their knee up, pull here. And you'll feel it. You'll feel what I'm talking about. It looks like kind of weird, but you'll feel their leg like lock out, and they're just kind of stuck in the position. Any questions? For what? The knee cut doesn't really matter, but if this is a no-gi right here, then we can play different things. So I'm gonna look more for like here, and like I'm gonna like scoop under legs and like look for like leg lock positions, and so that's where I would go, is leg lock. Any other questions? All right, ready? Who said that?